Well, it's cracking. Everybody, how's it going? We got the new Legacy Shadows Reach patch. We have general added text chat for different game modes. We have the world updated lighting for Greenwood Day, Greenwood Night, and Crypt. Combat general attempted to fix sprint attacks cancelling early. Afflictions added affliction build-up numbers to all attacks. This shows a percentage to the right of the damage numbers and displays total build-up on the target. Frostbite reworked. Instant damage has been removed and stamina regeneration slowing rate has been removed. Now applies a 3-second root after reaching full build-up. When the root breaks, a 50% snare is applied for 5 seconds. A debuff that increases frost damage taken by 10% is also applied and lasts for 1 minute. Combustion. Duration of debuff increases to 1 minute, up from 45 seconds. Disease. Max stamina reduction debuff has been replaced with 50% stamina regeneration rate. Duration reduced to 2 minutes, down from 3. Wizard mechanics. Charge power now gets generated when hitting blocking targets. Weapons. New weapon. Frost Orb. Strong option for fighting melee enemies. Trades the ability to block for more control and mobility. Stronger single target burst damage. Staff. Fireball. Increased projectile speed by 15%. What? Increased damage by 10%. Oh my goodness. Dragon's Breath. Cooldown increased to 6 seconds, up from 4. Double the speed of startup animation. Ooh. Dragon's Fire. Reduced damage by 15%. Wow, wow. Double the speed of the startup animation. Shorten the time it takes to cancel out of the animation into attack. Fix the projectile still lingering in the world after hitting the environment. Evade attack. Plus 50 fire affliction buildup added. Conflagrate. Second explosion now applies a small stagger. Interesting. Okay. Abilities. Arclight Explosion. Fix an issue where the target would collide with Frozen Cyclone and other projectiles. Arclight Cling. Fix an issue where the projectile would stay in place if casted while looking at the ground. Time Warp. Hitting your own Time Warp pillar will no longer generate charged power. The Wizard Cheese gone. Overload. Fix the dodge to have evade frames. Reduce the length of the cast animation. That's huge. Massive. Traits. Class tools. Frozen Cyclone. Increase cooldown to 12 seconds, up from 6. Decrease Frostbite Affliction build up to 100, down from 250. Fixed an issue where the Cyclone would not fire consistently. Fixed an issue where the Cyclone could be stuck in place if cast at the ground. Increase collision radius and reduce VFX size to better match. Cyclone now pierces block. This one here is huge. Fix an issue where the Cyclone could be stuck in place. That was a big exploit. Pyroblast. Left click no longer cancels the scroll during the startup animation. Reduce damage by 25%. Increase block damage up to 4 from 2. Okay, cool. Invisibility and stealth are removed when the startup animation is completed. Meteor. Left click no longer cancels the scroll during the startup animation. Added 250 fire affliction buildup. Invisibility and stealth are removed when the startup animation is completed. Priest. Mirror of Protection. Fixed an issue where the mirror could no longer be cast for the rest of the session after being staggered during it. Added a reticule to show the 0.5-second time required for the stationary hold version of the mirror to be cast. Added cancel and queue windows to the recovery frames of the cast animation. Gleaming Star. Penitence build-up on self-hit reduced to 100, down from 500. Guided Star. Penitence build-up on explosion reduced to 500, down from 700. Penitence build-up on self-hit reduced to 100, down from 500. Penitence build-up on pass-through hit removed, down from 50. Bouncing Star. Penitence build-up on self-hit reduced to 100, down from 500. Heaven's Fury. Targeting distance is now the same between the tap and the held version. Casting reticule added to indicate the 1-second cast time for increasing the damage and reducing the detonation time. Perk. Sword and Buckler, Star and Moon. Snare duration reduced to 2 seconds on the tap version of the cast. Snare effect no longer pierces through block. This one's huge. That was a problem. Rogue. Reduced audible radius of stealth invisibility when entering. Down by 50%. This is massive because half of the Rogue's kit is tracked by your ears, not your actual eyes. So I don't know how that's going to go. It's going to be crazy. Abilities. Claws. Maximum affliction build up from a single attack has been capped at 500. Visage. Fix an issue where the cooldown and cost would still apply even if the teleport fails. Yeah, because like if you get staggered in it, you couldn't take it. Yes, that was pretty frustrating actually. Traits disorient. Fix an issue where the root effect from disorient would apply through evade frames. Hunter, bramble trap, reduce stagger type to a small, down from large. Shock beetle, HP now scales slightly with ability power. Sentinel strike, damage reduced by 5%. Cyclone, reduce damage tick rate by 50%. Ooh, that's kind of massive. Sentinel's cool, targeting fixed to work more consistently. Damage reduced by 20%. Cooldown increased to 20 seconds up from 8. Energy cost increased to 50 up from 40. Oh, that's massive. That bird was pretty impressive, eh? Warrior, weapons, axe, whirlwind damage, skill. Damage increased by 50%. What? Death ball, flying doom, weapon skill. Damage increased by 15%. Okay. Wow. That whirlwind. Okay, so if an axe warrior gets to you, you're just dead. You're gone. Perks, executioner's pillars, fixed to heal the warrior again after executing a player. Doubled the healing received. Items, added 3 new bandages that can be crafted by the tailor. Medicated bandage, enchanted bandage, and restorative bandage. Medicated bandage removes poison and disease affliction. Enchanted bandage removes stasis, combustion, and frostbite affliction. Restorative bandage provides the effect of the fortitude potion. Okay. Added text to bandages to explicitly note when they remove hemorrhage effects. All standard bandages can remove hemorrhaging, but specialized bandages cannot. Added a new cleansing potion that can remove exactly 1 active affliction of any type. Interesting. Remove the mystic potion. Existing potions can be disenchanted into their base materials. I love it. Reduce the elemental armor from cooking ingredients and brought up physical armor bonus from steel pepper to meat in the middle. Oh, that's awesome. Reduce the elemental damage bonus from cooking ingredients to match the physical damage bonus. Nice. Reduce the elemental armor on rings and gems to match their physical counterpart. Very good. Rings and gems with elemental armor have received an additional element they protect against the following pairs: fire, frost, nature, lightning, holy shadow. So what we're going to have like battle casters now, potentially, with the physical damage reduction change. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's keep going. Stamina, energy, and block potions are now on a shared cooldown. Accessories can now be added to the war crate. Common accessories that could be purchased from the pawn shop have a price instead of being free. Steel tongs have a sell value. Heirloom chest is now epic quality, same capacity, just looks cooler. Quests, updated the Rise quest so it correctly counts any skeleton with a shield. Fixed an issue where the quest board would break when accepting some quests. Lodge/vendor, fix an issue where the critter habitat would place critters in slots not available yet to the player. Added a take all button from the outputs of the Loom Forge, Tanner, critter habitat, fireplace, and transmutation device. That's massive, love it. Added a recipe for frozen cyclone at rank 3 of the crafting bench. Cool. Awesome. UI added more information when looking at grabbable interactable, including its name rendered in color. Oh, that is so nice. That is amazing. Your last selected stash tab is now remembered across screens where the stash is displayed. Fixed an interaction prompt, sometimes not updating its text properly or fast enough. Added yellow dot notification for pawn shop when you have unobserved stock. Added pawn shop lost item details to the lost screen after a match. Updated the localization for simplified and traditional Chinese. Very cool. I think that's an awesome patch. Warrior buffs are nuts, but yeah, okay. Yeah. Have a good day/night. Catch you guys later. See ya.